What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all see it? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I can't get rid of this guy. Y'all see he text me saying, "Good morning, sweetheart." I didn't reply back. He said, "So, you okay?" Well, nothing ever wrong with me. Every time I get ready to express myself to this guy, every time I get ready to tell him how I feel, he always thinks something wrong with me. And then he come back to say, "You was real ugly yesterday with me." Y'all, I was not ugly to him. I promise you, I was not ugly to him. I can be ugly, but I was not ugly to him. He feel like me telling him, "Hey, we need to depart our own ways. Give us some time to think things out, get some stuff together." That's his way of me being mean. Because I'm telling him I don't want to kick it no more. We kicked it for a whole year, you know? And I'm telling him, "Hey, you know what? Let's just chill out. Give each other some space because you got a lot going on in your life." And I'm going to get to that, okay? I'm going to get to the things that he have going on in his life that make me feel the way I feel. Now, when I met him, not when I met him, when we hooked back up, because we dated 30 years ago, so we ended up hooking back together. He hit me up on Facebook, and we kicked it, we ended up kicking it again, trying to rekindle. But back then, he didn't have these package and luggage. What's going on in his life now? There's so much going on in this dude's life. I'm going to get into details slowly, but surely I'm going to get into details. So over the year that him and I been kicking it, he have let me into his life to tell me a lot of things. And some things I don't agree with, I don't like at all, period, point blank. And I try to be open and honest with him and open up to let him know how I feel about the situation what he got going on in his life, because he asked me, you guys, he asked me to help him. He asked me to, "Can you help me get this straightened out? Can you help me do this? Can you help me do that?" I'm not here to try and rebuild a man that should already be established. I got some work I got to do on for myself. So me trying to help him and help myself, it's crazy. And I'm not going to allow that to run me down. Like I say, I have things I'm working on. I'm working on building my credit, which that's going very well. Thank the Lord for that. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm undecided. Do I want to stay here in Florida, or do I want to move back to Georgia, like Savannah, Georgia? Those are my options. I would love to go to Texas, but nah, that's just too far away from my children, my grandkids. But I'm sitting here thinking, y'all. I'm thinking so hard. Burnett, do you want to stay here and buy a house in Florida? Because Florida pays good. The job pays very well compared to if I go home, I'm going to be losing. If I buy a house, I would be gaining a home. But dang, man, my goodness, I got to work my butt off just to pay on this house. If I stay here in Florida, I can afford it because of the pay rate is pretty good here. Way better than Georgia, right? Then I was thinking about going to Atlanta, Georgia, on the outskirts, like Conyers, Georgia. If y'all familiar, y'all know about Conyers, Georgia. I was thinking about going that way. So I got a lot of stuff going on in my head as well. And me trying to help him, with the situation of his living arrangement, his drinking, his baby mama, his 17-year-old daughter, and he has a 9-year-old daughter, and it's just a lot. So y'all help me understand. When sometimes people need some assistance, they need some help, they need some pointers in a respectful way. What do y'all think? Y'all gonna probably say, "Well, you know what? You probably already got your mind made up." I do not. I don't have my mind made up. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do. I know how to go about doing it, but like I say, 6 months My lease gonna be up. In 6 months, my credit should be better. It's getting better, but it should be great. It should be where I need it to be to purchase a home. It's already in the process. My credit score is where I can buy a home now. But I want my credit score to be better than what it is. I'm not in no 580. I'm not in no 540. I'm in none of those range. I'm way above that. But I want it to be at a better standard than what it is now. To get a house, whether I get it here, whether I get it in Savannah, Georgia, whether I get it in Atlanta, Conyers, I want it to be better than what it is. So his credit score is pretty low. So he want me to help him with his credit score. He want me to help him get a Capital One card. It's just a lot going on with him, and I want to do what's right. When someone asks you for some help, you try your best to help them, the best you can. And I want to be that person, but also I want to be that person to assist myself, help myself. I want to help myself first. Then I can be able to help someone else. But tagging someone along with me as I'm going through the process of trying to soothe my pathway, it's not easy. It's not easy for me. It could be for somebody else. It could be for you. So y'all drop y'all comments and tell me what you think. And yes, he said I was ugly. In my opinion, excuse me, I got a yawn. Sorry about that. In my opinion, y'all, I don't feel like I was being ugly. I feel like I was expressing myself. Okay? I don't know why men's, and not men's, but women as well, feel like if when someone tell them how they feel on the inside, that they being mean, they being ugly, some people would say that's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to move in together. I told him, let me think about it, because like I said, ladies and gentlemen, he has a 9-year-old daughter. And that's a different story, y'all. I was gonna get ready to get real deep with it when it comes to that little girl mother. It's just crazy. It is so crazy. You know what? Okay. That little girl mother do the bare minimum of taking care of that little girl. This child is 9 years old. Her mother is in her life, barely, but not in her life. Everything that this man do, he take care of this little girl. This little girl stays with him, okay? He buy this little girl clothes, shoe. He buy grocery. He's providing a roof, lights. I mean, everything that this child need, he's doing it by himself. He's doing it by himself, y'all. The mother is not helping him. His transportation is down. He don't have transportation. Well, he has transportation, but his vehicle is out of commission. Okay, so he don't have transportation to get to a grocery store like he want to. He has to ask his neighbors to take him places he need to go, or he might want to go and grab her something to eat from a restaurant. He have to ask his neighbors. His car been down for a whole year because the man is over there catching pure hell. He calls the little girl mother, his baby mama. He called her. She either won't pick up the phone. Y'all check this out. She blocks him so he cannot call her. Only thing he can do is text. He has insurance on this little girl from his job. The mother won't set up no doctor's appointment. And remind you, she works night shift and she sleeps through the day, but she don't sleep all day. She won't take this little girl to the doctor, dentist, eye doctor. He talked to me about it, and I told him that, hey, if I was there, I would do it. I would do it, y'all. I wouldn't have a problem, okay? Like I was saying, I would do it. I would set up an appointment. I would take her to where she need to go. I would go get out of school. I would take her where she need to go. But why is it that this girl, younger than I am, can do these things, but she won't? This is your child. I don't did all this with my 5 children. Why is it that I have to come into a picture of a man that's raising his daughter and the mother won't apply herself to do what she needs to do? Even before I came into the picture, y'all, check this out. Even though I came into the picture, this girl was not doing the things she needed to do. He even told me that she will not come and pick the little girl up. She won't take the little girl go get her hair done. So after he got into a relationship, voila, here come the mama. He even told me, hey, she didn't call him, y'all, back then. She didn't call him. No, ma'am. Now all of a sudden, I'm in the picture. Here she go. Calling. And I can be sitting there and she'll call. The conversation will be about somebody else. It won't even be about the little girl. It'll be about something about her family. She'll call and talk to him about something that happen in her family. You know? Yeah, my daughter just called me. Okay, I just texted her, so I told him I'm on YouTube doing a video. But, yeah. He said they used to live together. They've been separated 4 years. He said out of 4 years, this girl never called him as much as she called now. You know? He said because she don't want him to be with nobody. He been by himself 4 years. You know? He caught her cheating at the motel. He caught her at the motel, y'all. And I guess you say, well, Burnett, why are you telling his story? Well, because he told it to me. Don't tell me nothing. And not only that, y'all, I'm going to be respectful. I asked him, is it okay? He said it was fine that I discussed it. Because if it wasn't fine, I wouldn't come out here and talk about it. But yeah, now she wants to be mommy dearest. When I go home to visit him, and she would like pass by, she'll see my car, then she'll start calling. You feel where I'm coming from, ladies? Not only that, I would ask him, I say, have you talked with her anytime this week? He said, I haven't talked with her in 2 weeks. He said, so now she know you here, now she want to call. I said, wow. So, with that being said, I don't say anything. I just let it be. I let it be. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, I'm not a violent person. Yes, the hell I am. I'm very violent. I've been in jail. Looking some people up. I've been in jail. Fingerprinted. Picture. All that good stuff. But I'm not going to go there. I'm much older. I don't have to go there. And not over no man anyway. Now, my children, my grandkids, my brother, my niece, my nephew, my granny. Yeah, I got to get it. I got to get the butter from the duck, y'all. Y'all know how that is, right? But this girl pretty much trying to, like, run me away. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen until I'm ready for it to happen. You know? But I'm trying to get him to understand that he need to get some things together in his life, as well as I do also. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? So y'all go ahead and drop y'all comments and tell me, how would y'all handle that? You know, would you stay? Would you go? Would you try to help that person? And I mean, what? You know? It's an easy fix, but I want to do it the right way. I want to be fair, you know. I want to be fair with the young man. So anyway, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Get these views up for me. And if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I appreciate it. I'm out.